finger up just for the cause. Young and black, so I'm pressed by the law, getting blessed by the Lord, and I'm putting in that work until I'm reaping the rewards.
Hi everybody, welcome back to ERTV. I am with T.Evin today. Oh my god, it's been how long? A year?
1 whole year.
Over a year.
I know, it's been too long.
You're the first person I interviewed ever.
I know, it's got to bring the reunion back, you know what I'm saying?
Have you? Did you watch that interview before we did this one?
I did. I looked at every single mistake that I made. I promise I'm not going to fuck up that bad.
Same. I was like, okay, what am I not going to do today? So, what have you been up to this entire year?
Just recently, as everybody knows, and if you don't know, I dropped the album Black Alien Hippie. It's my first rebrand project as T.Evin's, the Alien, things like that. It's a 10-track compilation.
Okay.
You can go check that out on iTunes, Spotify, whatever you got, whatever you stream off of, you can get that.
Yes. So why did you decide to rebrand, and can you explain the whole Talian thing?
Of course. The whole reason why I decided to rebrand was because when I first making music, I was in high school, you know what I'm saying? I took a move out to Miami. So I think once I moved to Miami, I kind of stepped back for a second, and I really wanted to make music that was quality and that people could really vibe to and things like that. So, I was just sitting with my homies, and they're like, yo, the T.Evin thing isn't working. It sounds like a gimmick. And I was like, yeah, fuck you guys, you know what I'm saying? But, we came up with the T.Evin's thing, and we were like, yeah, well, let's roll with that. And then it was weird how the whole Alien and Black Alien Hippie thing came about. I was just in school, and I was on Instagram, saw a picture of an alien just chilling by a trash can. It was crazy.
Okay.
And it just inspired me, and I was just like, yo, Black Alien Hippie, like, that's my shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then the Aliens thing came along. Aliens is basically what I call, like, my fans. It's my group, you know what I'm saying?
So I'm a Talian?
You're a Talian. You're a Talian Ev, you know what I'm saying?
I like it.
So that's what's up, yeah.
Black Alien Hippie. So you did. I was listening to your music way back from SoundCloud and shit,
right.
And you definitely did improve the quality and all of that. Now I wanted to ask you, because we talked about this before when you sent me free music about the auto-tune stuff. Would you say, because back then you didn't really use it that much.
No.
Now was that whole part of rebranding, was that including more of that to create more music for people to vibe to, or is there like just because of the new generation did that? There's a lot of auto-tune going on. Or what inspired you to take that move? Because now you include it more than you used to.
Right. I think a couple different things, inspired it. Definitely the new generation of the music. I like artists like Travis Scott. Perfect example of who I listen to a lot. That's inspired me to at least use the auto-tune. But it's like you don't want to overdo it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I try and use it just to use it for what it's for, and just try and create good vibes off of it. So.
Now, I just want to tell you this because this is my opinion. I mean, you could do whatever you want with it, but I think I like when you just rap better than when you use the auto-tune. That's just my opinion. There's some people that gotta use, like Young Thug probably, or you know what I'm saying? They gotta, like, I'd rather him be using, but that's just my opinion. I can listen to you rap all day, and I want to talk to you about your writing, your music writing, because I feel like it comes so natural to you, and no matter what you're rapping about, I feel like I could just listen to you, and there's not many artists that could do that. They could have these really, really amazing bars and be saying shit, but you just can't listen to them, and yours comes very natural, and I think I said this to you before. What is your writing process like?
Basically, it definitely changes each song, because you never know when you're going into a project or a song, what's even going to be the outcome, you know what I'm saying? Some songs I go into it, me and my boys, we go in the studio, lay down the production, write the track right there, and it's done, but most of the cuts that I did on the album, like, I was very focused on, like, the content of the song.
Okay.
So, like, that writing process was different. I was taking the beats, I was just, like, trapping myself in my own room and just, doing my own thing, writing and really trying to perfect what I was trying to go for as far as, making the project and creating it, so.
Yeah, okay, so you definitely, so when you go to the studio, do you take, like, your notebook or your phone, whatever?
Yeah, phone. I'm a phone guy. I'm definitely a phone guy. I don't do the notepads, not old school.
Nice, that's what's up. So this year, I just want your opinion, because obviously you're an upcoming artist.
Right.
The XXL Freshman cover came out. I wanted your opinion on that. What did you think about the artists on the list? You think other people should have been on there?
Yeah, I think a lot of other people should have been on there. I think that a lot of people should have been left off there. I like Playboi Carti. Some of his tracks I like. Who else was on there?
Any like people from South Florida? You know, XXX Tentacion was on there.
He was. I'm not a big fan of his music. You know, just preferences. You know.
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
no, of
it's like
course.
I don't really like that type of stuff. You know, if it comes on in the club, whatever. You know, I wish T Grizzly. I wish I would have saw him on there. But I did,
maybe next year for him.
Hopefully, but I watched the interview with the lady who actually does the selection on the Breakfast Club, and that was a pretty cool interview because it kind of broke down the process.
Yeah.
And it's understandable why a lot of the guys don't make it that we want to make it. So, you know, I mean...
Except for the whole Young M.A. thing when she said right off bat...
she was salty. She
goes
thought
like...
she was too good.
Right, no, when she said something like, nobody turned it down, and then she says Young M.A. turned it down.
Yeah. Yeah.
So just like, now, do I believe you or not? Because you just kind of contradicted yourself. I don't know. I just wanted your opinion on that. And then going into the South Florida artists, I don't know if you saw the nominee list, but there was a lot of people out of South Florida. What do you have to say about the music scene down here? Like, you know, you've been in your music a lot of years now. Yeah. What has, in your eyes as a music artist, has been a difference, you know, in the past couple of years, months, or whatever?
I think it's definitely the growth in music. Like, there's just a lot more artists and there's a lot more talent than there was. I think with artists like Eric Biddens, you know, Van Damme, shout out to them, you know. I think
Eric made a nominee list.
I know he did.
Yeah.
I know he did. I voted for him. I think that it really brings attention to here, you know, and then we got guys like, you know, I know you've interviewed Malk and Blaine and them dudes, you know, they're slowly grinding and they're coming up out here, which is, you know, bringing a lot of good attention to Palm Beach. So, you know, I mean, I definitely think a lot more people are working together versus how we used to work back in the day, and that was just kind of like everybody against each other, and we all trying to just do our own thing.
You think it's getting better now, you're saying?
I think so. You know, I think it's more of a collective, we make it out of Palm Beach, than just one dude trying to make it out of Palm Beach and make Palm Beach blow, you know?
Right, because Wi-Fi's funeral was also on there. He's from Red Palm Beach.
He is actually.
Choo Choo, Coley, Sushi. Man, there was just so many out of Florida. I was like, damn, we're definitely like super, super hot.
Yep.
So the artists that were featured in this recent project of yours, were they all from Palm Beach?
Yeah, I got Cam Airborne on there. Shout out Cam. I'm about to do a show with him on August 19th at the Rock Bar. So if you guys are definitely out here, hit me up. I got tickets. I got my boy Apollo 13. He's dope. He's from out in Boca, and yeah, those yeah. And then my other buddies that are from Miami, but
Herc, I think, was on there.
Fuck. Shout out to Herc. My bad.
Yeah,
I can't forget Herc.
There was a couple on there.
Shout out
other
to Herc.
people.
Yeah, Herc, he killed it. Shout out to Herc. He's from Palm Beach. My buddy Lyndon, Marcano Sax. So you know, there's a lot of people who helped out from down here that were part of the project, which is cool.
Do you have any visuals that we should be looking forward to for this project? Have you released any?
I recently just released a visual maybe like a month or so ago. It wasn't related to the project.
I saw it. Was it with the one chick?
Yeah.
Y'all were in the pool and shit.
Yeah, it was actually shot by my boy Andy Views, who's actually behind the camera over there, so shout out fuck him. You know, but I mean, I'm definitely have visuals planned. It's just about putting the plan into motion and actually, you know, getting on screen and doing it in front of the camera. So, but I got things planned.
Okay, so nothing, like no date yet.
No date for anything. You know, I'm just keeping it free flow. You know, I just want to take it as it comes. So.
Can we talk about your hair transitions that you've been making recently?
Yeah, let's do it.
What?
I've been waiting for this one.
Like you had braids and then what? Why?
So I'm in the process of doing dreadlocks.
Okay.
It's all part of the rebrand, I promise.
Okay, so.
But doing the dreads. I put them back in the braids so that way they kind of just do their own thing like this. And I'll take them out every couple of weeks and let them grow as dreads.
How long do you plan on making them grow? Like how long?
That's crazy. My mom asked me that same question as I was walking out of the house today. I don't think I'm gonna let them grow ridiculously long, but I'm gonna let them grow for a little bit and rock with it, see how people like it, and
Okay, it looks good. I like it.
I don't think it looked as bad as I thought I would have looked with dreads. You know what I'm saying? But
that's what's up. So what do you, as far as this year, where do you see yourself? Obviously you're promoting this album. Visuals coming. You got a couple shows. You got a show August 19th. What else is going on this year for you?
Definitely looking to get back into the studio. Get back in Miami and get back in the studio with a lot of my people in Miami. When I moved back to Palm Beach a few months ago, back in December, I kind of left all them, and it sucked, and I finished the project by myself, but you know, I'm definitely looking forward to get back in the studio, start working on the next project. You know, I definitely don't want it to be a long-awaited process as Black Alien Hippie
Oh
was.
yeah, for real. I remember people were like, "Where the hell is this project?"
I know.
What the hell? So
stopped
how long
working
did
on
it take you to make this project?
Project probably took maybe like 2 years.
Gee, was it? Did you go through hiatus?
I did,
Times?
but you know what? I'm happy it happened when it did, because the whole album was just off of energy and different vibes that were created, and just listening to it as cohesive, I was like, whoa, this is Black Alien Hippie, you know what I'm saying? So I'm happy. Like, I know at one point I stopped making it, like I just put it on hold and just relaxed for a little bit, but you know, it's just the energy, like the energy of it, like it's just all energy. So you know, I just like to keep the positive energy and things like that. So.
Absolutely. So I think as an artistic person, people we are, a lot of times we go through these hiatus.
Yep.
You know, where we're just like, perhaps no motivation, or just like we just go through whatever we're going through. What was it that kind of sparked your motivation again? Like, get this shit going, I'm gonna release this day and just get to it, finish it.
It was actually the feeling of being back home, number one, because I was just like, it was new. It was, I mean, granted, we live here, we come back here all the time, but to live here once again after not living here for a couple of years, you know, it felt fresh and it felt good. I think it, like I said, the people that I was around, that kind of motivated me to finish the project, and just the inspiration that I was getting from my other peers, like, that are making music, you know what I'm saying? Like, cats around here putting shit out, and I'm just like, fuck.
And then the scene is so hot, you're just like, yo.
I feel it, you know?
I'm excited for you, and you guys, where can they find you on Instagram, or where, so they can,
you guys could find me at T.Evins _ on any type of social media. Like I said, I got Black Alien Hippie out now. You can stream that on Apple Music. If you don't got that, you can go on YouTube. We got it in the background. Just look up Black Alien Hippie. You could get that there. And yeah, we got exciting stuff coming. I just want to say thank you to you, Evelyn.
Oh, you're welcome.
Because being the first interview ever, that was cool. And you know, sit down with you again and talk to you again, and even just see how far you've come with it, you know. It's awesome to see that. So, you know, I'm proud of you.
Aww. Well, yes, make sure you get that everywhere. Well, iTunes, YouTube, if you guys.
If you stream music, you know how to get it. You know?
Yeah, facts. Just let me know what you guys think. Make sure you follow him, and you guys follow me at Evelyn G. Romo on everything. Check out evelyngromo.com and subscribe.